Ever thought a simple snapshot in Mexico could unveil the world's most jaw-dropping secrets? From enigmatic light beams dancing over ancient pyramids to elusive, exotic fish lurking beneath its waters, Mexico is a treasure trove of wonders. But brace yourself, because some of these recent discoveries from Mexico might just send shivers down your spine. Number 1. A witch in Mexico. Picture this: a haunting wail echoing from a towering tree in Mexico, captured in a TikTok video that's taken the internet by storm. The eerie sound, neither fully human nor animal, sends chills down your spine. And if that wasn't unsettling enough, a shadowy figure, possibly a woman, lurks among the tree's branches. The video's caption: a simple yet chilling claim: a witch was seen in Mexico. But the online community thinks they've cracked the code. The consensus? This could be the infamous La Llorona, or the Wailing Woman in English, a name that might ring a bell for horror enthusiasts. But her legend is far more ancient and terrifying than modern retellings suggest. Dive deeper into folklore, and you'll find La Llorona is believed to be an omen of Mexico's conquest, one of 10 dark prophecies. But her story doesn't stop there. Her roots trace back to the Aztec goddess Cihuacuatl, the Snake Woman. Often appearing in white, this deity is known for her mournful cries in the night. And here's a tongue twister for you: she's a weeping, wailing water and rain goddess. Both figures, La Llorona and Cihuacuatl, are revered and feared, seen as harbingers of war and doom, casting misfortune on those unfortunate to encounter them. Many believe that these ancient Aztec deities inspired the tales of La Llorona, but the burning question remains: is the shadowy figure in the video truly the legendary spirit manifesting? And if so, have we all been hexed just by pressing play? Number 2. Unidentified Creature. Ready for a deep-sea mystery that might just give you the chills? Picture this: a creature that seems to be a blend of the familiar and the utterly bizarre. At first glance, it bears a resemblance to a dolphin, but with teeth that would make a shark envious. Yet it lacks the usual characteristics we associate with either of these marine animals. This enigma of the ocean seems to be devoid of eyes or fins, but sports an unusually elongated tail. Locals on the Pacific coastline of Mexico stumbled upon this creature, initially mistaking it for a beached dolphin. However, a closer inspection quickly changed their minds. Now here's where it gets even more intriguing. Whispers suggest that this creature hails from the abyssal depths of the Pacific Ocean. And if you know anything about the deep sea, you'd know that the farther and darker you go, the stranger the inhabitants get. Many creatures from these depths are blind or eyeless, having evolved in a world devoid of light. Their razor-sharp teeth? Well, they're adapted to the high-pressure environment, making their bodies and those of their prey incredibly sturdy. Of course, there's always a sprinkle of skepticism. Some believe the image might be a hoax. While that thought might offer some comfort, one thing's for sure: this discovery, real or not, is a jaw-dropping spectacle from the ocean's mysterious depths. Number 3. Real life: How to Train Your Dragon. Ever watched a fantasy movie and thought, wow, I wish that creature was real? Well, brace yourselves, because reality might just be rivaling fantasy. Remember the hit animated movie How to Train Your Dragon? If you do, then this creature might ring a bell. But no, it's not a night fury dragon. It's the great-eared nightjar. Now I know what you're thinking. That's a dragon, right? Nope. While many mistake this bird for a peculiar squirrel or even a lizard, hence the dragon comparisons, it's actually a bird. Native to the tropical and subtropical forests of Asia, spotting one in the wilds of Mexico was nothing short of astonishing. But why does this bird look so mythical? The nightjar, being a vulnerable species, relies heavily on camouflage. They nest on the ground, blending seamlessly with leaves and shrubs. This unique appearance, which gives off lizard and dragon vibes, is not just for show. It's a defense mechanism. Intimidation is one of its primary survival tools. And here's a fun tidbit: this bird might just be a living testament to the evolutionary link between birds and reptiles. So the next time you're watching How to Train Your Dragon and dreaming of fantastical creatures, remember the great-eared nightjar. Reality might just be more magical than you think. Number 4. Pyramid Light Beam. Imagine this: you're at the iconic Mayan city of Chichen Itza, hoping to capture some memorable shots. But nature has a different plan. As Hector Salazar, a tourist from Los Angeles, was framing the El Castillo Pyramid, an unexpected lightning storm began to brew. Instead of retreating, Hector saw an opportunity to capture the lightning's raw power. But when he reviewed his shots, he found something even more electrifying: a solid beam of light, seemingly shooting up from the pyramid towards the sky. Was this a celestial sign, an extraterrestrial message, or just a play of light? The image quickly became a sensation, leaving many to wonder about its origin. Enter Jonathan Hill, a researcher from NASA specializing in Mars imagery. He was intrigued, but skeptical. While he believed the image wasn't manipulated, he had a different theory. According to Hill, the intense lightning might have caused Hector's iPhone to experience a glitch. The result? A column of pixels misrepresenting their values, or perhaps an internal reflection from the camera lens being mistakenly recorded. Essentially, Hector did capture lightning, but not in the way he intended. The camera's sensors, overwhelmed by the lightning's brilliance, might have misinterpreted the scene. Supporting Hill's theory was the fact that no one else in Hector's group witnessed this mysterious beam of light. This suggests that the phenomenon was likely a product of the camera's limitations, rather than a genuine beam emanating from the pyramid. But isn't it fascinating? Sometimes our quest for the extraordinary leads us to unexpected discoveries. Whether it's a mere technological hiccup or a phenomenon waiting to be unraveled, one thing's for sure. Hector's trip to Chichen Itza was anything but ordinary. Number 5. Hairball hiding in a hole. All right, adventure enthusiasts, here's a tale that might make your skin crawl. Ever been so curious that you just had to poke something mysterious? Well, 2 hikers in a cave near Alamos, Mexico did just that. They stumbled upon a peculiar fuzzy mass that seemed to be alive. Thinking it might be a slumbering creature, their first instinct, give it a gentle nudge with a stick. Now, if you're imagining a cute critter popping out, brace yourself. Instead, they unveiled a massive gathering of what were identified as cellar spiders, commonly known as daddy longlegs. While these little guys are harmless and venom-free, seeing them in such vast numbers is undeniably a sight to behold. From the safety of your screen, you might be feeling a mix of awe and relief, and you're not alone. This spine-tingling discovery went viral, amassing over 1.6 million views. One viewer humorously commented, "I had 7 heart attacks after seeing this video." So, next time you're out exploring and your curiosity gets the better of you, remember this tale. Maybe, just maybe, think twice before poking the unknown. Who knows what you might uncover? Number 6. Aztec temple beneath a hotel. Dive into the heart of modern Mexico City, and you might just stumble upon secrets from an ancient world. Recently, archaeologists unveiled a monumental discovery, a sprawling Aztec temple concealed beneath a hotel from the 1950s. But this isn't just any temple. Designed to resemble a coiled serpent, it was dedicated to Ayacatl, the Aztec wind god revered as the life-giving force that breathed existence into humanity. This 500-year-old architectural marvel remained hidden for centuries, with experts meticulously studying it for nearly 7 years before sharing their findings with the world. But why was such a significant temple abandoned? The arrival of the Spaniards dramatically transformed the region, leading to many Aztec structures being left behind, their stories buried beneath the bustling city. Now, if you're itching to see this serpentine wonder, you might have to wait a tad longer. Plans are underway to establish a museum around the temple, making it accessible for history enthusiasts and tourists alike. But don't fret. The hotel remains operational, and with countless Aztec remnants scattered throughout the city, there's no shortage of historical treasures to explore. So, if you're ever in the vicinity and stumble upon something intriguing or perhaps another hidden gem, give us a shout. Who knows? Your discovery might just be the star of our next captivating episode. Number 7. Secret tunnel. Ever heard of a secret underground passage leading straight to a restaurant? Well, in Mexico, this isn't a plot from an action movie, but a real-life discovery. A cunning group of drug smugglers shelled out $240,000 in California to purchase land, not for its scenic view, but to conceal a 400-yard tunnel. This covert passageway began its journey at a restaurant in Mexicali and concluded inside a house they constructed in Calexico. And yes, those are actual city names. You can double-check if you're skeptical. To give you a sense of its length, imagine 4 football fields lined up end to end. That's how extensive this tunnel was. It's one of the 75 such passageways unearthed between the U.S. and Mexico in the past 10 years. The terrain there isn't exactly tunnel-friendly either. The soil is tough, making digging a challenging task, especially in a residential zone. But as they say, where there's a will, there's a way. However, the smugglers' underground ambitions were short-lived. They were apprehended, and authorities remain vigilant, ensuring no one attempts to use the tunnel. As for the rest of us, we'll stick to the surface, enjoying the sun and honest work. And maybe, just maybe, thinking twice the next time we dine out near the border. And there you have it, folks. From secret tunnels to mysterious discoveries, Mexico never ceases to surprise and intrigue. Remember, sometimes the most astonishing stories lie just beneath the surface. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Mexico's hidden wonders, give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more jaw-dropping tales from around the world. Until next time, keep exploring and stay curious.